Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka some tarot for you. Coming back with Divine Feminine situation. We're gonna do Divine Masculine situation afterwards. Hopefully try to knock out Twin Flames and separation before I conclude my day. So, I already got the spread out. This is take 2. Do like a 6-minute rant. I had to cut that shit short. I'll probably drop them Jews in the middle of the message, but let's get to it. So, first card in this message, I got my throwback Western deck too. We got the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wishes granted, dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Buck Jones, ivory handled gun. Buck Jones. It's like, this is a frequency. When a wish comes true, or a dream comes true, or a wish gets granted, or a miracle happens in your life, and it's something that incubated basically in your heart, something that you wanted to happen, something that, I don't know, you prayed for, meditated on, you know, put some time, energy, and resources into manifesting. Whatever it is, clarifying that, we got the, what is this? 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Here go 2 Buck Jones cards. 8 of Swords, self-imposed prison. Swords, what's that? Thoughts, decisions, your direction in life, mentality, ideology. I mean, cups are just feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on what mental direction you going on in life. Final smoke. Let's really put the nail in the coffin with this overall energy, which is fairly important. It ain't fairly important. We got the 7 of Swords. This is secrets. Darkness coming to the light. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. You keeping it 100 with somebody else. Or you're just keeping it 100 with yourself. I take it as you keeping it 100 with yourself. This is also results. 7 of Swords are results. Another fucking Buck Jones. That's crazy. Bucky! I ain't had these cards in a minute, so I really don't see no synchronicities in here. I'll just put it like this, the 4 of Wands. And this deck just happens to be my favorite Western movie, which is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's the 4 of Wands too, so we're going to get to that in a second. That's out here. And that's the first card, Ayo demo, but overall energy, miracles still happen. 8 of Swords, you just got to believe in them. 8 of Swords is a self-imposed prison, okay? You can't be in these no more, right? Long-standing belief. It's something mentally in your brain, in your cranium, you're going to have to eradicate, dissipate, pass through like a kidney stone or some shit, because it's really putting you in a self-imposed prison you don't need to be in. Self-imposed prisons are mental prisons, number one. They're the prisons that nobody can see. Nobody know you're in it but you, and you put yourself in it, so you got to get yourself out that motherfucker. It comes from a false sense of entitlement. It comes from a false sense of security. It comes from a false sense of, you know, your environment. False sense of your surroundings, people you hanging with, decisions you're really making in life. That's really going to affect things on a greater level than how you handle them right now. Let's put it like that. More than anything else, secrets, 7 of Swords, these is results. I take this as you keeping it 100 with yourself when it comes to some results. You keeping it 100 with yourself when it comes to a shot you took. And looks like you either A, hit it on the bullseye, B, hit it in a good standing, or C, you missed the target completely. Bottom line, which is more important than all that, we got fear. And the King of Cups. 9 of Swords, which is Fistful of Dollars, Clint Eastwood, and King of Cups, which is the 1950s, 1960s dad. Tough love card, that's the Lone Ranger. 9 of Swords, that's fear. Ace to 10, those are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things, those are divine realms of being. Karmics can go in divine realms just like divines can go in karmic realms. It's just what you do when you, I don't know, in this cycle. See, karmics move from Ace to 10, like gerbils, till they want to do something different, and then they come back to wanting and accepting and like being this whole circle gerbil shit. Divines, it's more of an infinite move. do shit for the world, we do shit for the kingdom. Shit for the world, shit for the kingdom. Shit for the world, shit for the kingdom. Infinity, we doing this shit our whole existence here on this planet till we die and rematerialize in another planet and doing this shit at that place our whole existence till we die and rematerialize to, and all, you know, it's never ending, it's infinite. Okay? Fear. Knight of Swords is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's, or being mentally discombobulated from the step before the Knight of Swords, which is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a death, a permanent ending, something or someone that's passed, a time that's passed. The time at your job is past. The time of you working is past. The time of you being a mother is past because your kids are grown now. You know, a time for, it's like your marriage is passed on. A lot of things is passed on. A lot of things are permanently ended. Permanent changes here. And can't have no fear going into these new realms. King of Cups, that's the highest form of emotion, Cups, you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to anything that ain't about the K for kingdom. This is also big face, Knight of Swords, big face. These are divine realms of being, bottom line. You gotta be in a divine realm of being with fear. You gotta go past fear. There's a step past fear. Fear is Knight of Swords. You gotta go past death, Ten of Swords. There's a step past that. Death is the fear card. The energy you win. So you obviously pass death because you fearing something, but you're gonna get past this too. What's the final step in the swords process? Once you get past death, past fear, to the Lucy Lou card where you 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going on in life. Final card in the whole mental process, which is the first step in anything, is God, King of Swords. God, King of Swords. The source, the creator, the main reason we are here. And you are God, so take that how you want. Putting final smoke in this bottom line, summing up this fear, summing up this tough love energy you gotta really have in the world. Because if it ain't about you, if it ain't about your family, if it ain't about at least your intermediate associates and close friends who may be in need or need help right now, it don't matter. You get to the world last, after your family. But you don't really help nobody or the world until you at least help your family if they in need, at least if you're gonna help. And we ain't talking about helping yourself part. You help yourself at all times. Six of Swords, this is clicking. If shit click, click with it. If shit don't click with it. Something got you in fear. Okay, identify that. Obviously, something ain't mentally clicking. Switch to another station. Switch to another mind frame. Switch to another path. I mean, that's eliminating this energy or getting past it, which you need to do. Then we got the King of Cups, which is, like I say, tough love. It's 1950s, 1960s dad. You ain't got time to spell it out. You living in real time. The last days, I'll just say real time. Where death is prevalent. Death is very prevalent, especially this year. I ain't seen death this prevalent. As far as the energy, as far as me physically seeing death, since like in 220, it's like 220. 2019 to 220, death been very prevalent. And I ain't seen a wave like death like this since like, I want to say like, shit, 2009, 10, 11, 12-ish. And prior to that, I would say like 99 to the 2000s. It's like 10-year waves. And death comes through and just, I don't know, wreak havoc. It's like waves. It's a sword. It's like a wave. It's like double dutching. It's like jumping in a rope. You're going to have to time shit. It's all mental. How you staying alive? Staying alive out this motherfucker. You made it this far. Life is a journey. Like I say, there's a lot of people who ain't made this journey, who ain't made this trip. A lot of people that made early exits. A lot of people who just not tarrying on, man. It's just a sign of the time. It ain't ending. We just in real time. Coming to this thing. Divine Feminine. First card of your energy is the Four of Wands. This is Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition. This deals with your home. Hometown. Home is where the heart is. Home is heaven. It's the fourth, fifth dimension. Where the devil is not welcome. Where God reigns. Where you and God are one. Where you and your twin are one. Y'all might not be one in the third dimension, but y'all one in the fourth. So that shit that happens at home. You just gotta have your home in order, your heart in order. Clarifying your home and heart, you got the Seven of Wands. This is internal conflict. It's your inner woes, your inner scars, inner pain, inner fears, darkest secrets, darkest fantasies. You know, all this shit, internal conflict, is best to be dealt with at home. You know, thus, your home has to be an environment where you can deal with your problems at. Like I said, if you spend more time away from home than at your home, you know, that's a sign your inner conflict is bubbling from within to without. If your home doesn't feel like home, then it's not your home. Say this shit one more time. If your home don't feel like home, it ain't your home. You have to find where your home is. And in order to find home, you gotta find God. King of Swords. Coming out, cleared out this internal conflict here. King of Swords, that's God. You know what I mean? The source. You gotta plug back into the source. You're a plug. You've been a plug for many years. What is a plug? You charge into the wall, you and God are one, and you out here helping people. You bless people. You've been a blessing, not just for your twin, but just the world. You hear me? Sometimes you need charging. Goes for me too, geeks. I'm the divine feminine. Sometimes you need charging. Sometimes you need to be the phone. You're gonna have to find a plug. If masculine ain't around, like you ain't got your charger around, you're gonna have to get a replacement charger for now, or a new one for now. Alright, sometimes you just gotta get charged up. Gotta go home, get charged up. You know what I mean? What's charged up mean? Let's say new vibes, new energy. That's what twin flame union, reunion, and recognition does too. It gives you a jolt of emotions, of energies, of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you got to twin flame union, reunion, and recognition a day, imagine how much imagine how much is gonna go within you. Imagine how much is gonna get activated. Imagine. Especially what's been going on lately. Just imagine. I think I noticed when I'm in union or reunion, I say at this point, it's 8 years from me. Reunion. Every time I get a reunion with my twin, like I say, it's just a burst of energy, a jolt of everything. Like getting back to life. Because usually before I get in the union, I'm like I said, I need to get charged. Like a phone in need of a charger. I'm saying I ain't got the connection to God. I connect to God all the time. Like I said, I'm unplugged. I need to, you know what I mean? I need to get juiced up around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking. So, Mystery Madness saw that. We got 4 cups. We got the world. I keep hearing the song my mom used to sing in church all the time. I go to the rock. You know what I mean? It's like, where do I go? You know, when I have no one to turn to, who do I talk to when nobody wants to listen? You know what I'm saying? Who do I lean on? Yeah. There's no one left to lean on. I go to the rock, God. I know God is able because I go to the rock. I go to the rock for my salvation. I run to the storms. What was that? I run to the storms where the village rejected. I run to the mountains that stand by me. The mountains that stand by me. Hey, I go to the rock, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world. When shit get heavy, we go to the rock. I go to the rock for my salvation. What is salvation to you? What is God to you? What is the rock to you? Okay, you in the world, you gotta be a rock. Stable, sturdy, strong, resilient. This world will wear you the fuck down. This world will kill your ass. This world will suck up everything you got emotionally. It's a cup. The world's a feeling too. It's how you feel about the world. And it's a 4 cup. It's a low level energy. 3rd dimension. Above this is the 4 of Wands. That's home. That's the 4th, 5th dimension. Where God be at. Where the vines be at. Speaking of one foe, we got another foe. Clarifying that, another 3. This is a warning too. Feminine. Mystery Madness took this whole twin flame demo 4 Wands. The internal conflict that come with it. 7 of Wands. What are Wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Actions and behavior. You put a lot of time, energy, and resources. A lot of action, a lot of behavior changes, a lot of things. You know what I mean? Just to have this 4 of Wands, which is really yours by divine right. And like I said, God's been definitely around, I would say, at least past 2 weeks to make sure this 4 of Wands happens. Whether through good, bad, or ugly shit. Mr. Madness, all that, like I say, you in the world, 4 of Cups, you gotta know where to go. When you need substance, when you need love, when you need truth, when you need understanding, when you need God, when you need yourself, when you need someone else. You don't seek these things in a worldly way, 4 of Cups. Because if you do that, you 4 of Pentacles. What's 4 of Pentacles? That's holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. You, like I say, choosing a worldly way to maneuver through life is just basically holding on to life itself. 4 of Pentacles. Life is a pinnacle. The world is a pinnacle. Like this actual planet. You're a pinnacle. Like your dog is a pinnacle. Like everything has an expiration date. Everything at this name has an expiration date. God ain't got one. You know what I mean? God don't have one. You know? Anything you hold on to will get taken away from you because it's a pentacle. Person, place, or thing. You can't hold on to shit. Hold on to your life long. Like, hold on too tight to your life. I don't want nothing to happen to me, so I'm going to put some shit to be extra careful that I don't die or that something don't happen to me within the next 20 years. Like, all you're doing is thinking about death. Thus, you bring a death upon you. If you build you a zombie / I don't know, doomsday bunker, you know what I mean, in your motherfucking crib, and you going nutso with it, like it's extreme building that in your house. Imagine what the fuck imagine you as a person. What was you thinking doing that, let alone the shit you thinking, period? Clarify this for let's hold on to some shit. What make you build a doomsday bunker is you think you finna lose something. Like your family, your mind. That's extreme. Extreme is like me wearing a bulletproof vest when I leave my house. Why? Obviously, I don't feel safe in my neighborhood if I gotta wear a bulletproof vest to go out of my house. Obviously, I don't feel safe in society or safe in myself. Like a gun or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, that's extreme. That's 4 of Pentacles. Anytime you go on extreme measures to hold on to shit, that's 4 of Pentacles, and you're gonna get it taken away from you anyway. That's how life goes. And if you don't want to learn a lesson, I'm telling you, it's gonna get taught anyway. 3 of Cups, that's distractions. 4 of Cups, that's the world. The world is full of 3 of Cups, distractions. What's distractions? It's doing anything other than what the fuck you need to be doing in life. And you know what you need to be doing. And if you don't, you need to get in tune to that. Otherwise, you're distracted. Feminine, you got yourself personally. We got the 8 of Cups. This is the Pay the Bill card. John Wayne, the Lawless Frontier. This is the Pay the Bill card. You know what I mean? There's 2 parts to the Pay the Bill card. One is your divine integrity. Keep your divine integrity up. Make sure your business ain't out in the streets. Whatever these secrets are and shit, make sure you keep them shits on the wraps. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you ain't out here looking crazy. If you do good, then good is going to come upon you. You do bad, there's consequences to that. You do dirt, you're going to get dirty. You sling mud, you're going to get hit with mud too. You pack a gun, you're going to find gunslingers. You know what I'm saying? You do gang, you know, you try to be a gangster, you're going to only have to do that shit. So, you know. Integrity, as long as you about your business, which we mostly are, then everything is cool. What even put some icing on that cake right there is if you enterprise. If your integrity good, then you should enterprise. If your integrity good in the streets, why can't be good in service? In servitude. You know what I'm saying? You helping the community. Like I say, whether you start a nonprofit, for-profit, product or service, philanthropy, whatever you're doing, as long as you're helping people who need it. It's your demographic, it's your target audience you're trying to help and seek. The main reason you kind of enterprising at the end of the day is knowing what you're enterprising for, knowing what you're getting into. You know? Put smoke on this Pay the Bill card, we got the 9 of Pentacles. This is lining your life up. It's also a good position, a great position in life. 9 of Pentacles is an A. When you're in the 9 of Pentacles, you can help somebody. Say somebody need a pentacle. 9 of Pentacles, you give them one. I put you at the 8 of Pentacles. What's the 8 of Pentacles? That's having a life. That's still being stable. Having a life. What's having a life? That's something to take. You got a life, I'm telling you, majority of the world ain't got one. You know what I mean? If you got something, best believe it's in position to get took. They taking anything these days. It ain't like they just stealing jewelry or breaking in to get your car stereo. Motherfuckers are stealing kids. They stealing organs. Motherfuckers are stealing. Motherfuckers out here stealing pensions. It's the world. Hey, just make sure your shit lined up. Make sure your integrity cool. Make sure you a divine out here. Make sure you doing your part as a divine out here. Make sure you on your business. Got a motherfucking warning here. 3 red cards because we got the Queen of Pentacles here. 8 of Cups. Make sure you're on your pay bill business. That's keeping your integrity good and enterprising. Make sure you keep your pentacles in order. What are pentacles? Persons, places, and things. Make sure you got good people around you. People you can trust. People you can do business with. People you can go up with. What's up? God is what's up. Not people who stagnant. Not people who ain't on shit. Not people you picking up and carrying or picking up and dropping off. We ain't talking about dead weights. We ain't talking about animals here. Okay? We talking about real power play people. Motherfuckers that's on your level or above. Anything that's on your level and below or on their way down. Or people you seen coming up, leave them right where the fuck they at. They better do the opposite of mustard in order to even be in your cipher. Not circle, not associates, not 5 friends like some phone plan. Your cipher. It's completely different. Because you got Queen of Pentacles out here. Feminines who are just all about the pinnacle. It's pinnacle. It's a person, place, or a thing. Maybe it's yours. Folks be having their eye on shit. Say it's 220, man. It ain't like it ain't like a bitch just eyeing your man. All right, they eyeing your plan. They trying to eye your, I don't know, bank accounts, receipts. They trying to trace your cootie. Folks is doing extreme shit. I'm telling you, people who ain't got a life, I'm telling you, they on your shit like a leech. They live vicariously through you. You fueling their whole fantasized life. You'd be surprised who still live on air mattresses. You see? Hey, you'd be surprised who still live on air mattresses. You'd be surprised who still living in a foreign car. You'd be surprised who, who really karmic feminines are. To say they like, man, they hide amongst us, man. They hide amongst us like the daywalkers, man. I'm not knocking karmics, but like I say, it ain't like this world is full of divine people who want to help you, who want to see you do good, who want to see you succeed, even if it's in a better position than them. One thing I'm finding out too, I say these karmic feminists can be your own mama, be your own family. You hear me? Hey, and it's definitely deep. You gotta understand. So let's move on. When people do dirt to you, when people are very manipulative and try to, like I say, family, anybody be in a position of power to try to, I don't know, fuck your shit up. It only comes from their upbringing, how they was brought up, the shit that was done to them. People only do to you what was done to them. That's the difference. It ain't a matter of misunderstanding. These is actions they going off of. Thus, they repeating the cycle. You know what I mean? Ace of Swords, the mystery madness to this whole, you staying divine, you keeping your life lined up, keeping right pentacles around you, and keeping the eye out for the Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles or any type of karma, any type of karmics, any type of outside conflict that ain't got shit to do with you unless you want to make it about you. But why? Like, Ace of Swords, Ascension, you going up. That's all that matters. What's up? God is what's up. Period. Any other way is a distraction. When we say up, we out of this world. We're going to the 4th, 5th dimension. We're going where God at. We're going where the vines be at. We are not going up to the highest level of the 3rd dimension and calling that shit pancakes just because it's got syrup on that shit to a pinnacle, and that's what we doing. All Ascension is you trying to get to another pinnacle. Pinnacle, you a person, place, or thing. God is definitely a person, place, or a thing. God is definitely a pinnacle. Pinnacle is something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. I ain't, physically seeing God. I ain't physically touched God. I can't hug him right now. Or her. He could be a she could be he, but I hear God. I feel God. Those are other senses. Those are other, things. Pinnacles, right? Ace of Pentacle, that's the source. That's God. The other pinnacle in this two of pinnacle demonstration is you. The object of the whole ascension part is keeping God close. By going where God at. God is up. God is up here in the fourth, fifth dimension. That means we got to be up here. Or at least, you know, we close to God. Not here. Not here. We need to be close as much as possible. Can't touch God, but we can get close as much as possible. People ask me, oh, you're a Christian, so what does that mean? Motherfucker, I'm trying to be Christ-like. Obviously, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody sinless around this bitch. Last sinless motherfucker I heard of was Christ. Could be some others, but he's just the most notable one. Joshua the Messiah, that's his real name and shit. He was black. He kind of like me and shit. But look, it's like, ain't nobody sinless. You, me, nobody on this motherfucker. But the best thing I could do is be Christ-like. Like. Christ-like. Christian, motherfucker. Christ-like. That's what a Christian is. Being Christ-like. It ain't the Crusades. It ain't us persecuting and killing motherfuckers. Every religion persecutes and kills motherfuckers. Some religions do it to their own women. We're not going to talk about that, right? You know what I mean? Because it ain't about all that. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Like, all that matters, okay, is going in the right direction, and that's up. Who did Christ fuck with the most out of anything else on this planet? God. Christ-like. Feminine. In regards to the masculine energy around you, men in your life, sons, nephews, uncles, pops, male bosses, male friends, gay, lesbian best friend or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, we got the 5 of Wands. This is outside conflict. You know, outside conflict is shit that don't involve you. Outside conflict is also shit outside your home. 5 of Wands, that's shit outside your home. 4 of Wands, that's home. 5 of Wands, that's the step after home. You gotta leave your house. How else you gonna get paid? How else you gonna support yourself? How else you gonna make the ends meet? How else you gonna fund your purpose? How else you gonna get around like Pac? Queen of Swords, that's being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going on in life. Queen of Swords, Lucy Lucard, being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going in. Because if you 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going in, then any outside conflict pretty much is obsolete at this point. It's like me in Vegas. So, guy, Daniel, look, nigga, you ain't gotta put $20 in no Keno machine just because you found a nickel slot one, man. Just cool it. All right, put the 20 up. Do that tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling myself, hey, I leave the hotel room. It's like ding, 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 ding. He's hitting jackpots and shit. I'm mad as hell. It's like, man, I'll be all right. And I just do my thug thingamajig because you got to have a plan. If I ain't have a plan, then yeah, I probably would have. That's probably the first thing I did getting off the elevator. Not saying I got a gamble problem at all. I don't know. It's just like cigarette smoking. Just got to do it. So I get off the elevator in the casino. It's lights up. Lights up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm smoking, just chilling, play something. You know what I'm saying? But that's anything. It's discipline. All the Queen of Swords is a discipline. You being so focused on shit, everybody know what direction you going with it. When it comes to outside conflict, you need to be so 10 toes the fuck down. Everybody know what direction you coming with it. It's like me too. Don't hit me up for no party. Don't hit me up for no function. Don't hit me up for no bar. Don't hit me up for no club. That's dead. Only motherfucker I go to the bar with, club with, and some shit. Probably my twin. That's it. That's the only motherfucker I was clubbing with. And what like me was clubbing. You be clubbing? I don't do that. I'm chill at home. I got a house, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's what house is for. Like, you don't. Okay, them days is over with. We're not trying to show out. We're not trying to stunt. We're not trying to get on the gram. How old are we? We adults here. It's a lot of shit we can do in our homes than we can do outside. Not saying be introverts out this bitch, but I'm saying it's cheaper to be at the house. That's why you need a home. Even if it's an apartment, you need a home. You need a place you can call home where you can be secure, where you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's home. Okay? Home. Whatever it is you got to do in the world, don't trip. You just got to be 10 toes the fuck down and woman to the rush. You going outside your house. Have a plan. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, feminine, have a plan. So if you do meet men, if you do meet people, if you do get in the case to where, I don't know, some men in your life are on something with you about you moving so authority-like, They can look, listen, and learn. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You direct. This is saying shit and they gotta say it off how you move. But these ain't even wants. This ain't even actions. This is a decision. It's like you acting goofy as hell as a kid and shit, like us at church. We be in church acting stupid or something, you know what I'm saying? And mom, you know, she had to sing like solos and shit, so she'll be sitting like somewhere close, so when they call her to sing, she can just get up and do that, and then come sit back where we at and shit. That's how we knew she about to sing, because I was sitting up front with the mothers and shit. So he was just clowning. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, you know what I'm saying? I just heard, like, I didn't even hear anything. I just looked at my mom. My mom looked at us, so bitch, she said backwards, nigga. She hit some Belinda Blair. She, you know what I'm saying? Hard as hell, like, I felt what she was saying. I knew what that meant too. That was the first time I looked at my mom and knew I was gonna get a whooping. Said that shit one more time. That was the first time I looked at my mom and knew I was gonna get a whooping as a kid. Like, that's Queen of Swords. That's being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you going on. I ain't gotta say shit, son. I just look at y'all niggas and you already know what's going on. Yes, I do. That's Queen of Swords, man. That's how you handle shit. You know what I mean? When you walk in the street, you focus. It's a way. It's a look. It's a mentality. I don't know how to explain the shit at all. I'm gonna put 2 more examples and I'm gonna move on. A good one and a freaky one. It's a walk. It's a look. It's a stance. It's an energy. It ain't got shit to do with how motherfuckers is feeling. It ain't got shit to do with cups. It ain't got shit to do with the way you walking or whatever. You could be 5'2". You could not walk at all. You could be in a fucking wheelchair or some shit like that. It's a look. A focused look. Like the looks I used to have waiting on a bus at a bus stop. I'm saying, I'm in Chicago, Illinois. I was living in Inglewood, man. They was shooting motherfuckers, killing niggas left and right on bus stops, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's a look. It's a focused look. You know what I mean? That if another person look at that look, they know what that look means. It's a look. You focus on your surroundings, but you acting like you not. You got earphones on too, so we really super duper duty. Me, I just put earphones on with nothing. Don't listen to no music. I just fake like I got something just to see what's up. You know what I mean? I can't explain it, but it's a direction. If you look at me, you know what time it is. I ain't gotta know you from a can of worms, but it's like a look. I can walk past a group of gang members, man. It's a look. Cause I'm focused. I ain't fucking around. It's a grown up. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Only grown ups or grown people feel me. You could be cute as shit, 2, 3 in the morning coming from a motherfucking club, right? Looking good as fuck. You know, it's bums and garments every motherfucking wear. You know what I'm saying? Usually looking like this at this late, you know what I mean? Usually bound to attract some bullshit. And it's like that look. You ain't got your car, you gotta go over here and pay cash. So walk your ass in the store. It's a look. Them bums ain't gonna say nothing to you. Them little chicken head bitches who side-eyeing ain't gonna say shit. Why? You an adult. It's how you moving right now. You focus. It ain't feelings. It ain't nothing they can feel. You hear me? It ain't the way you walking or nothing like that. It's focus. When you focus, you can walk through anything. It's a plan. It's like me, like I say, when I had no car, walking past the killers. We ain't talking about no thugs, we talking about killers, huh? Alright, it's Matrix. It's like, alright, these niggas get to shoot me and shit. I'm still off these niggas. I'm gonna head through this little straightway right here. It's like Action Man. Little cartoon I used to watch back in the day called Action Man. It was like the first Matrix type shit I ever seen, like focus mode. And, you know, it's just like, yo, everything is calculated, but it's a look. I ain't for none. I gotta go to work. Like, y'all see me in my work uniform, nigga. Like, I see y'all thugging. Make room, nigga. I ain't finna be, hey, man, get the fuck out the way type shit. But I will, you know, briskly bump past your ass and I give a fuck. Like, it's mental. It's all mental. It's the level they ain't on. That's why they moving out the fucking way. It's the level they ain't on mentally. That's why they moving out the way. Freaky shit. It's like I was living in Utah and shit, and I'm just talking to a few people. I got to know some Satanists, some Mormons, some nudists, some swingers. It was very fucking diverse, man. Utah was too diverse for me. That shit was too crunk for me. Yeah, it is. And but it taught me a lot about people. Some nudists. They just talk about how like at night they walk around the neighborhood naked and shit, which I believe. Like I swear I see a naked ass person walking one night. Look, it's how they do it. Like the way they broke the shit down was funny. It was like he was like, I'm like one with nature. Don't nobody see me. I'm like, you a freak, pervert, motherfucker. You know that, right? But I mean, like I said, they're true nudists, true natures. I said when they get around me, they met me for the first time, so that's not a good first impression right there. And I guess that's what he was talking about too. They come out and let me know since I'm a new person in the neighborhood what the fuck was going on. But anyway, the way dude was talking, it was almost like he wanted something. He was like, man, I'm like one with the wind. Like, in my head, I'm unseen, so people don't see me. Or at least they don't say nothing. Nigga, they ain't saying nothing. That's what I'm in my head. They ain't saying nothing, you freaky ass motherfucker. But it's like, maybe, I don't know, maybe. It's one, it's like Ghost Dog, that movie Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker and shit. The intro of the movie. When Ghost Dog walking around, don't nobody see him. The movie Ghost Dog, watch that shit. Like, when he walk around, don't nobody see him. He like a ghost. That's Ghost. The nigga's like a goat. You don't see him. He's walking, but you don't see him. You see him, but you don't see him. Like, you know what I mean? The shit you on, that got you focused walking through people and shit. It's like somebody close to you die. You ready to, you know how I get when you ready to just not kill, but you ready to, like, ain't nobody better fuck with me today. Don't nobody better say nothing. I slap a shot. And they don't know this is all mental. This ain't going on in your head. I'll slap shine by there and say some stupid shit today. I just lost my best friend. I just lost my brother. I just lost something. Like, I dare motherfucker to say something. They don't hear it or feel that, but they see it just off your mentality. Person can see that in you. At least a person that's been in that energy or can understand that energy. That's why when I be at parties, I know who the killers are. I know who got guns off how they moving. Off how they moving. Straight up. I mean, it come from knowing yourself. Mystery Madness, all that. We got the Two of Cups. These are connections. This is your heart and another heart. So whether this is the love of your life that you're connecting with, trying to get to know, understanding their connection, really understanding yourself in this connection. Like all two people being focused on each other it's just like two people looking in the mirror. Because, despite how you feel about your baby mamas or baby daddies, like that was y'all equal for that time. I mean, it was something in that connection, Two of Cups. It was something like-minded in there that made y'all, do some horizontal dancing and shit. But I mean, that's part of the connection there. You only connect with something you connected with. Like attracts like. You don't attract randoms. Spite what the fuck you be saying. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the heart. It's all about the heart. I mean, out of all these motherfuckers you fuck with, it was him. And all the people you dealt with, it was him. It was like, I mean, my twist was the guy here, the way my mother sub up my father. Estranged. Probably dead by now. I don't know. She's like, I mean, definitely wasn't planned. Like, y'all was a super duper duty surprise. Like, caught us all by surprise and shit. Like, super random. As much as she tried to make that shit so random, it wasn't. It never is. These connections never are. And, putting smoke on these connections, we got Ten of Swords. We got connections that end. These are cord cutting. Not divine cord cutting because you can't do that. You can. I guess you can. But like I say, you go around God, that's a distraction. To me, that's the wrong route. Ain't no telling what's waiting on you from the back. What's waiting on you from the back end of doing some shit like that. You ain't doing it. You think you are. That's the whole nother story too. But Ten of Swords, that's death or permanent ending. When it comes to a connection, it's a death or a permanent ending. It's one particular connection that's disconnected. And because of that disconnection, you Six of Wands. This is wins, victory, celebrations. Six of Wands, victory, celebrations. Ten of Swords, death, permanent ending. You know what I mean? Love. It's Two of Cups, right? We all got connections of lovers, former lovers and shit. Because death prevalent like a motherfucker. We got lovers that ain't here no more. Thus, connections are permanently disconnected. Got family who ain't here no more. Thus, connections is permanently severed. They still around in the fourth, fifth dimension. That's why your ass need to be in the fourth, fifth dimension to tap into not only your own energies, but maybe some ancestral energies out here. Maybe the fallen. Who knows? It's all what you exposing your heart to. You know? It's just like magic. You believe in it. It's like voodoo. You believe in it. It's like God. You believe in him. Anything you believe in, you will achieve, man. You are the master of your own domain. You're the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. You're God. So, I mean, that's how you coming. When it comes to connections in your life, some connections are severed, but they're severed for a reason. People are gone. They're gone for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is according to God's plan. Now, you do got, like I say, powers that be that's out here cock blocking the fuck out of life, but that's happening for a reason too. Something that, for those that are still here, you'll end up seeing later on in life if you don't see it already. Wrapping this up, future final row, we got Ace of Wands. This is awareness. It's A for all you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. It's just awareness. Just be aware. But you can't just be aware. You're going to have the Two of Wands. Take that awareness and another wand, do something with it. That's how you survive. That's how you ensure your survival in life, is taking awareness and doing shit with it. But you ain't just got to survive. Like, fuck taking awareness and doing shit with it. Why don't you master survival? Master life by finding purpose, by evolving into a better human being, a better person. Three of Wanting. All Three of Wanting is just another action after survival, which is very pivotal between the karmic and the divine. Going from the second wand to the third wand. That's the crucial part. That's why the Two of Wands is divine masculine's role, and Three of Wands is divine feminine's role. And that's why Four of Wands is home. So once you're on purpose, once you're evolved, once you're doing more than just whatever the fuck everybody else is doing, by stepping your awareness game up, you get to the Four of Wands. That's coming on home. It's being where God at. That's having the twin flame union, reunion, recognition. That's having the twin flame. Divine reflection, divine help, divine gifts, divine awareness. All that comes from the fourth, fifth dimension. Ace of Wands is the first step. How do you get home? Four of Wands. How do you get to God? King of Swords. How do you get to twin flame union and recognition? It all starts with awareness. But what are wands? What is this Ace of Wands? It's action. Starts with a first step too. Behavior. First change in behavior towards something new. Final smoke on this Ace of Wands is you directly go into the future. We got the Six of Pentacles. Like I say, but having awareness is okay, like, but you gotta wands. It's shit you gotta do. And it all deals with grooming. Going to the future, through awareness, you're gonna really see the awareness of an okay situation. Okay situation is the Six of Pentacles. No. Karmics really dwell in the Six of Pentacles, 5 to 7 of Pentacle range. They got 8 of Pentacles, they at least got a life. Like, it don't stop there. Six of Pentacles, that's just okay. That's just shit being okay. That's okay grooming. It's okay living. It's okay reading. It's okay whatever. Like, you gotta step it up. Every level. Like, every level. Eventually get to them, or at least dibble and dabble. What I mean by dibble and dabble is like anything that's going to turn you into a more aware soul, anything that's going to turn you to a more powerful person as far as influence is concerned, as far as like help and things for the kingdom. Like, we're not talking about worldly shit. We definitely want you to grow. We definitely want you to benefit. We definitely want to get you to levels to where people are going to have to do the opposite of mustard with you. Because all them doing opposite of mustard with you is going to get them closer to God too. Like, whether that's your masculine, whether that's your friends, whether that's your clients, like whomever it is, you got to be at your best. Like a Leo. You got to take care of your star player like Cat Williams. You got to take care of your star player. Who's a star player? That's you. But the key to everything in this whole little reading here, final card of this message, we got the Knight of Cups. It's huge love, huge emotion, huge passion. This is the vibration of attraction, law of attraction. There's a few other laws, but really the law of attraction. This is what brought your dream come true, was this energy right here. That's what made a wish granted or a dream come true. That's what got you into a flame union, reunion, and recognition, was this energy. That's what got you closer to God, was this energy. That's what got you closer to yourself, was this energy. Good, bad, or ugly. Knight of Wands, this is moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction and being right where you need to be in life. These are also two jacks. So feminine, you're really at the cusp of mastering yourself. It's the Queen of Wands, final card out here. Your path and your emotions. You're at the cusp of mastering yourself, Queen of Wands, your path, Knight of Wands, and your emotions. What does my master want to say in the fourth, fifth dimension real quick? Ten of Pentacles. This is two people coming together like butt cheeks. This is a manifestation. This is two people coming together as one. This is you attaining wherever it is you wanted to attain, feminine. Put smoke on that. We got the Seven of Pentacles, feminine. More smoke on that. We got the Four of Swords. So, why I'm asking this is saying, same shit you telling her. It's a mirrored message. And on the mirror you both are looking at is saying the same shit. Except one person's going to have to figure it out. It's like a riddle to the other person because the way it's wrote. So it looks like your masculine got the message, but it looks like you see a message, but it's written in gibberish until you get another mirror. Like you got to actually find another mirror, look at it, and like flip it, and like maybe you take a picture of it and flip it and invert it and shit just to get the damn message. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the message is, like I say, you and your master gonna come together as one. It's just gonna take some pinnacle movement on your end, and it's gonna take for you to get out your head on a particular person, place, or thing, which is basically all the masculine needs to do. But if he has to do it, you have to do it, and that's all he's telling your ass for the fourth, fifth dimension. What you're doing, I'm doing, but you know that. Because you say all the time, shit, I do, you do, or you're going to end up doing. I'm doing that, is what he said. But what I'm doing, what he started to really understand and what he's trying to show you, and y'all basically showing each other the same shit, is what he's got to do, you have to do, and what you have to do, he has to do. So what y'all both got to do is get together, Ten of Pentacles, number one. But in order for y'all to be together, y'all both going to have to rearrange y'all pentacles in a combination to where it helps. Or worse, Four of Swords. Only way you two are even going to get to the Ten of Pentacles is if you both get out y'all head. And if y'all both rearrange your pentacles. Like I say, this is a combination to the padlock. Four of Wands is already out here. Like, feminine, your fourth, fifth dimensional self want to kick out here is just the sauce. Survival, no. Sauce. Six of Cups is the sauce. That's your style, it's your essence. That's what makes you you. Everybody's saucy. But the divine feminine is the sauce maker. And the divine masculine is the sauce taker. And masculine is addicted to the sauce. The sauce is what brought the masculine in your face. Who got them in your life. It's your essence, your personality, your you. This is you. Unlike anybody else. Everybody is a you. This is you. It's you that brought your masculine to you. A piece of you, a part of you. A glance of you. Hearing about you. Whatever. Whatever it was saucy. And that's what got him here. So feminine is just like, yo, sauce ain't changed since day one. That's all you need to know. Final card of this message. King of Pentacles. This is a master manifester. It's an alchemist. It's a magician. It's a person that knows how to manifest whatever the fuck they want. You're a master manifester, divine feminine. You can manifest whatever you want. I told you, you are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. 70% of the time, you are the the steer of this little carriage here. You know what I'm saying? And what the carriage is this whole demo. You 301 this shit. You gotta lead this. You are the expedition. You're the vital part of this whole operation, but you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for your masculine. At least the person you are, at least the position that you have, at least the path that you've chosen, at least the people that's around and the people who ain't around now. Like everything has happened, not because of your masculine, but a lot has happened since this connection. And it's the connection in itself that you both are gonna have to, I don't know, see a clear vision of. So once y'all see the same thing, it's like y'all both walk through the mirror at the same time. And each other's in the same plane. It's like I'll just keep saying like a combination. A few steps, a few actions. You know what I mean? It's like a mirror. Y'all doing the same shit. Y'all trying to get close to each other. It's like this little channeling I'm giving you. I'm gonna wrap this up. I just see like feminine, you looking at a mirror. Masculine's looking at the mirror. Y'all trying to talk to each other, but y'all don't hear each other. You know what I mean? Y'all both trying to find out a way to speak. It's like me. I know sign language. Like I try to speak only in like spelling out letters. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't know nothing, advanced and shit, but it's like I try to spell it to my twin. He don't know what I'm doing. So he trying to does it, but he's like I said, my twin 30 years older than me. So it's like the way he's doing it, I don't comprehend. The way I'm doing it, he don't comprehend. Right? Then it's like it hits me like, if we start doing the same shit, maybe that might help something. If we actually make this shit like a real mirror. So I can't tell him this shit. So I just started doing this. I'm like, and I'm doing it in a rhythm. He's like, and all my twin, he'll be like, what the fuck? What's this? And like, he'll be mad and just like, what is you doing? I know he's gonna do this again. So it's like, I'm waiting on him. I'm doing it, you know what I mean? I know how to get under his skin type shit. And he's like, this motherfucker's here doing all this. So when he get to do this, I do it, and it's like, boom. I go through the mirror. It's like, yeah, I knew it. I knew that was basically us doing the same shit. It's a mirror. We're supposed to be doing the same shit. But ain't nobody think about that but me. Somebody thinking. Somebody on their job. Like, that's the vision that I'm getting. I was just like, trying to communicate, but can't. Y'all see each other. Facts. Y'all trying to communicate, but can't. Facts. Y'all see each other. Facts. But it's like, y'all ain't in sync. The whole in sync part has been like the biggest problem. And it's like you're gonna have to figure out how to sync. That's the puzzle piece. That's the combo. And by you doing it, Matt's gonna do it. Thus, it's like it frees a lock. Make sure you unlock whatever your prize is. That's much like I hope I can be a good use. This your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.